live. Here we go.
No way. Come on.
Yeah, we need some more stuff to go wrong. Behind the scenes hangouts, man. It's always fun.
Absolutely.
All right, looks like it's all working. I had this scheduled for the wrong day, so we're going live right now, as you can see, as opposed to tomorrow. Thank you, StreamYard.
There's 3 waiting already.
I think 2 of them might be us, so we'll see how we go. If anyone's here, feel free to say hi. I got some guitars plugged in as well today, and let us know how the audio is too. If I'm too loud or Rick's not loud enough or whatever in terms of voice, we'll make some adjustments.
I've never, ever been accused of not being loud enough. So if I'm not. It's the dang COVID, boy.
Yeah. Hang on. Let's have a look at this. Is this... I think we're good to go. All right, here we go. Yeah, Kenneth Russell, welcome, mate. All right, we are live. It's good to know. All right, so we're going to try this. We've got our guitars going into the interwebs tonight.
Oh, dear.
That's my leather strap making that sound, by the way.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, or fake leather strap, anyway.
Not your leather thong.
They're so comfy, man. I don't know why you ridicule them. No. All right. So welcome, everybody. If we've got a few people here, I'm not too sure yet. All right. No. Is it working? Oh, yeah, it is. There we go.
It's always a difficult birth, isn't it?
All right, I just had a quick listen. I can hear you fine on the stream, so I think we're good. Welcome, everybody. Pork Chop, Dylan, how you doing? Thanks for joining us tonight. I did have the stream incorrectly scheduled earlier, so people will probably look tomorrow and wonder where we are. They can watch the playback. Cass, how you doing? We've got Robert here as well. He just says he bought a FGN or Fujigen Les Paul, best guitar ever, he says. They're great.
So
Remember we saw those at in Germany at Pro Music Tools?
Yeah, so good. Just fantastic quality.
Hey, my friend Hippie Gamer Chick is here. Go subscribe to her if you like pretty ladies who game. You met her years ago, Rick, at the Nighthawk.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, a long time ago.
She looks way better than anyone that comes to our gigs.
Yeah.
She got her own teeth and everything.
Absolutely. So I'll call her by her other name. Starlight, welcome. That's the code name there. We've got Jerry. How you doing? Jerry from the UK.
Hey, Jerry.
Cass, everybody's here. Awesome stuff. Let us know where you're from as well. So we're going to try something a little bit different today. We've got our guitars going in. Maybe we can do some live jamming and I can butcher some chords for Rick or vice versa or something. So
Yep, always happy to oblige.
So this is weird. I'm playing a Strat. What do you got in your lap there, Rick?
I've got a
Samick,
Kubo
right?
58.
Oh.
58 Les Paul. But,
Beautiful.
It's been too long since it's been played in anger too, so I'm really happy to be joining you all tonight, that's for sure.
I was thinking about that I was thinking about it again today because someone said, it'd be great to see how some of this stuff works, in context of a live mix. I'm like, I haven't even tested out a couple of the guitars that I got just before it. Like the Les Paul with the P90s I used that one time. I don't know if it's in shot. Yeah, that one back there.
Yeah.
I got to use that once with the stock strings or something, and it was, it was fine, but I didn't get a good set, so I was kind of, you kind of go, oh, damn, I want to have another good live play with it, but yeah, so there's that, there's this. I haven't used all the Volas either, so
No.
you've amassed quite the collection in the time we've had the lockdown, Rick. What's going on?
Yeah, look, it's crazy. I think not playing is always dangerous for me. A man's mind wanders and he says, maybe if I get another guitar, it'll end the pandemic.
Yeah.
It does.
So there's still one of yours I haven't actually seen. I understand you found like a humbucker, another humbucker guitar recently. But I forgot what it was. Was it a Tele?
Oh yes, the 70. was going through a bit of a Johnny Lang phase and thought, oh yeah, I'll get one of them. But
Cool.
Yeah, so I should break that one out. But I'm still very, very happy with this Les Paul.
Yeah, it sounds pretty great. Is there room for any more in the cupboard, or are you pretty much done?
Mate, if the pandemic's told me one thing, mate, it's you only live once. So if I see something that's beautiful, I'll do it. I'm just crazy enough to do it.
Yep. So if anyone has any questions for either of us or whatever, feel free to leave them in the comments, or if you want to tell us about any guitars you grabbed online or bought in person or whatever, just let us know. Here we go. The Rockstar's here. Mr. Baker. The fact that Rick forgot about the tally says it all. See, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually using the telly, Robert, to my driveway is real steep, so I'm using the telly under the wheels of my car just to stop it rolling down. And it does a good job. A tremendous job.
All right, everyone's saying your volume needs to come up on the mic. Have you got any more headroom, and then you can maybe move back a bit, or?
Okay. Yep.
That's better. It's heaps better. I can hear you now. That's awesome. Thank you. Oh, I just meant to the thank you to the chat here.
Yeah, thank you. Because I can't see the chat because I'm too scared to push any buttons on this computer because my IT expert daughter has moved out. So if I push anything, I'll just disappear into the next dimension. So I'll just...
You should be good to go. If I'm still too loud, just let us know. I'll turn down because Rick couldn't hear me at all before, so I just cranked everything up.
Yeah, that's good now.
Here we go. Cheds, welcome, mate. He says, when is Dr. Rick going to join me in the PRS Private Stock Owners Club? Don't leave me all alone.
Mate, I would. I just gotta make sure I can live through this pandemic, and then I'll be there in a heartbeat. Cheds, I promise you. I don't want to buy a guitar and then snuff it, and then my wife will say, "Oh, yeah, he said he only paid $2,000 for that, so you can have it for $1,000." I'll be very sad.
Here's a good question for everybody in the chat and for us. What's the most you would spend on a guitar if you were blown away? I got a hard limit for stuff now.
Have you?
Yeah, 4. Because that's the most I've ever spent. And that's the equivalent of, what's that, like $3,200 US?
Yeah.
That's about as much as I've ever spent on a guitar. $4,000. It was that gold top Les Paul with the P90s.
Oh, that was a beautiful guitar. Robert's got one like that. He loves it.
He was part of the reason I ended up getting that TV Yellow one.
Yeah.
Because it sounded
got
great.
One of them? I didn't know that.
No. He's got a gold top, but
yeah,
that's all I could afford.
Nah, well, I will share a little secret, a little dirty little secret with you that the 60th anniversary Les Pauls seem to be disappearing at an alarming rate in Australia. They've pretty much most of them have been snapped up. But if I saw one of them sitting around and I played it and I thought, oh, that's pretty good, I might do something silly. I might.
Cool. What about, I'd be interested to see what Cheddar's hard limit is there, because I'm not sure there is one. There you go. I better see your awesome jam face.
Oh, that's nasty.
But can you play some jazz? No, I can't play jazz. Probably Rick could play something.
Yeah,
he's got all those fancy
jazz.
chords.
You play any note you want. In jazz, there's no such thing as an incorrect note, just poor note choice.
How about this one, Rick? From Dylan. He says, when is Rick joining me in the Epiphone Club? Rick will have to have a shower now. He feels all filthy.
Yeah, probably. How does Never work for you, Dylan? Does Never work pretty well? No. Look, I've heard really good things about the latest Epiphones, so no, I should definitely have a play of them before I dismiss them out of hand.
We've got to get you a Flying V. I think that's the secret.
Yeah. Although they're awkward to play sitting down, aren't they?
They are, but you're big, so you'll be fine. It's only short asses like me. Here we go. 10 to 12. Oh, wow.
Is that loud?
No, it's just I don't know if you can see Cheddar's comment on screen here. There you
Oh,
go.
10 to... Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Might mean a divorce. I hear that from everybody who's married. They're like scared of their wives, man.
Yeah.
It's the way that it
Yeah,
is.
it could mean divorce. Gee, I missed that woman.
Yeah, Epiphone Casinos might be the ticket for you.
Oh, yeah. Look, I had a BB King. I had a Lucille back in the day. It was a beautiful guitar, but I was so nervous when I took it to a gig because it was like carrying around a big grand piano. It was beautiful, all black and gold hardware, and I just used to sweat bullets all night thinking, don't bang into it, and the bass player might bang into it, or the drummer might do something, or whatever. So, not sure.
We've just doubled our female population here. Amanda, welcome.
Wow.
That's the 2% of the 98% male. There we go. So welcome. All right. Needs an Explorer. Explorers are great.
Yeah.
Give them some of your guitar face, Rick. Sorry. I don't know how the volume is, so I'm just pretty it's almost like lag free. Might be like a hair weird, but that's almost doable.
Yeah, I can do that.
I don't know if my guitar was too loud or not. I think this thing is just too hard to know. So if anyone complains, we'll go off that. Sonia, welcome.
Sonia.
Also, she's one
Is
of
it
our
Sonia
mods.
from the Blues Club, Sonia? Or
No, I doubt it.
oh, okay.
Dr. Rick, thank you for all your service fighting the virus outbreak. There you go. Thanks, man.
Thank you. Yeah, look, I won't lie. It's been my every waking and dreaming thought for the last 3 months or so. I appreciate that. It's crazy sitting in your office thinking, I wonder if the next one Cambian's going to breathe on me and give it to me. But we just do what we do and try and keep people safe and get us all through to the other end of this. So we can buy another guitar.
Are you the only guitar player at your clinic? Out of the doctors?
Yeah. There's a couple who play the piano and violin, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah,
That requires
of course.
reading music.
Yeah.
No,
That's the
man.
go-to instrument for most people going through. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
right.
I can imagine. Yeah.
Yep.
What's this? Your favorite guitar speaker guide needs a section on Vox amps. It will. Yeah, I'll work on that. I've got a whole lot of things coming up. I'm also working on a separate site which went live a few days ago. So, I've been writing like a madman. I did 3,200 words today on one post. So,
Ruth.
yeah, they're big posts. But I'll definitely do a Vox post. Absolutely. If you want to know the jam is working, oh, cool. All right, so that means if I turn down a bit for... Isn't it weird when you turn down for rhythm guitar, you can hear the other guitar player? I didn't know that until now. That's good.
Don't ever do it. Who does that? Come on.
Volume is fine, they said. All right, looks like we're all good. Maybe someday at the Blues Club Dr. Rick. There you go.
Awesome. That'll be great.
You should open a blues club one day, man.
Actually, speaking of Vox, I just changed to the Vox amp on this Strymon Iridium. So, is it a bit jangly?
Sounds good. Yeah. Very nice.
Cool.
Here we go. Andre says, I deserve a new guitar. I've been playing for 3 years and I still have one guitar and it's a Strat. I play metal and it sucks.
Well, don't forget, Dave Murray and Iron Maiden plays a Strat. Yngwie Malmsteen plays a Strat.
I was about to say Yngwie's the first guy I thought of, actually. Yeah,
you always think about him. You're always talking about him. I wonder if I could rock those leather pants like Yngwie.
Man, yeah, he's the best stuff about Yngwie is when I don't know if you ever saw that someone kind of like took one of his videos and did voiceover for it. It was like an instructional video and he's shredding and he goes, "I am your god," and he's like changed what he was saying. It's pretty cool. Robert says, either of you guys played a PRS CE24?
That's a bolt-on. Yeah, I think, remember when I played 32 PRSs in one afternoon? I'm sure one of them was that. Yeah. They certainly got a different sort of vibe to the through neck PRSs. We've got a little bit more twang and maybe a little bit less of that sort of mid-range warmth. So good and snappy. I reckon,
they don't make lefties for me, and so I'm out of luck.
Yeah, but no, I can remember playing and thinking, it's a bit different because I think we'd gone through some pretty dark sounding ones, and that one certainly had a bit of snap about it.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Yeah, I remember yours standing out as much as it did that day, and
yeah, I was excited.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Then
we never saw it again. Oh yeah. No, thanks.
No, it's upstairs. It's upstairs. It's
holding the coffee table upstairs.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. No. It's great.
Cool. So it's 11 p.m. here tonight. We thought we'd jump on late. If we seem a little just chilled, that's what's going on.
That was Dave Minoz from Houston. Hope you're going well, brother. I've heard Houston, there's a pretty nasty sort of COVID thing going on there, so stay safe and stay well.
It's one town I had booked for this trip that never happened. That was it's a real shame, but hopefully, I was thinking about that today. It's going to be a while, man. It might be another year before we can go anywhere, maybe longer.
Easily. You're going to sit on a plane for 20 hours.
Yeah.
Hoping the person next to you is not breathing out stuff on you. No, it's going to take a while. It'll take a while.
Yeah. There we go. Iron Maiden uses high-end humbucker strats. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Is it Minet? Is that how you say that? Mine, maybe.
Mine, yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was some other band's name. I was like, I wonder if that's the name of a band. Yeah, mine has 3 single coils, cost $80. It's a Harley Benton ST20. Well, there you go. That makes some good stuff.
Yeah, if you wanted to put like a rail type pickup in the bridge, you could get like a Seymour Duncan hot rails in the bridge. That would get you well and truly into that heavy rock humbucker metal territory.
Yeah, there we go. Here's a question for you, Rick.
The John Mayer stuff. I'm not aware of the John. What's the John Mayer statement?
So yesterday I read a post on whatever website it was, guitarnews.com or something. I can't remember. And he said, I tried to stop playing the guitar and I wanted to play music, something along those lines, where, the difference between noodling and playing something musical. Like, I think he was saying that basically, I wanted to stop playing guitar and play music.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah. Still playing
totally.
guitar, obviously, but different mindset.
Yeah, no, I think that's right on the money. It's so easy just to pick up a guitar and
yeah.
But, that does nothing for you. Really doesn't do anything for you except just builds the same link into your muscle memory. But I think it's really good advice to sort of, when you pick it up, have some sort of beat or groove going and you can play over the changes. And I think that's a better way of using your practice time rather than just mindless sort of noodling. Yeah, like that.
That was a joke. In joke, that one.
Yeah, no, I'm 100% on board with that. Every time you pick it up, just be doing something, creating something, getting the sort of vibe, and it's all good.
Dylan says he's working on his playing skills so he can come jam with you guys at us at some point eventually. So very cool.
You don't need many skills at all. You just got to be able to walk and chew gum at the same time, and you can definitely jam with us.
Thanks, Jeff. Appreciate that, mate. That's awesome. What's with the tally behind the other tyre? What does that mean?
Probably my PRS or something, is it?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, yeah. Okay, gotcha. I'm a little slow. Trying to look at the chat and remember stuff.
Yeah.
Let me just scroll up here. Comment was ignored. We don't always see all the comments either, so just
say it again, Yusuf.
Ask again, because the way the chat works, it doesn't just show us every chat all of the time. It's too hard to keep track of. They're not ignored on purpose, so
no.
Feel free to ask again. Doing all this finger picking stuff tonight with this weird rhythm thing that I've been working on. It's challenging to record when you haven't done it for a while. I record my backing tracks to songs that I come up with, which is easy, but when someone else throws you a song, it's like, what the hell's going on?
I got to stand up, man. Oh,
really? Sorry. What happened?
I got to stand up. I was getting too uncomfortable sitting down playing this beast. That's better.
This is your favorite key, Rick? Or one of them? So you still got the same guitar faces all this time later, Rick.
It's so nasty. Yep, it is a lot of pent up frustration and aggression and all that sort of stuff. So sorry, folks, you're copying it tonight.
Yeah, I think someone's just asked is the chat delayed. I think we're probably about 15, 20 seconds ahead of live because we're going through a third party. As you can see, I didn't pay for it, so we've got the powered by StreamYard thing. So yeah, we might be up to 30 seconds ahead of everybody. All right, cool. What's this? I want the Squier Telecaster Squier bad now, based on Robert Baker's videos. Well, I've worked out something about when you buy guitars Robert Baker has, it doesn't come with the chops. You only get the hardware, unfortunately. So
you get the well, hello there. That comes with
it. Yeah, that's
when
it.
you open the case. Well, hello there. I love that.
Yeah. Bobby says, "What's your opinion on the Fender American Acoustasonic Telecaster?" You know, I'll just say I haven't played one. They don't make lefties, but I actually don't mind the look of them. I know a lot of people don't, but I don't mind them. I think they look alright.
Yeah, they're pretty exy for what they are. I get a bit cynical about it, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sort of a guitar that can't decide what it is. An acoustic or electric or whatever.
You know what? That's exactly what it is. Is an acoustic wannabe guitar for electric guitar players who hate acoustic guitar. That's probably why I like it. I'm not a big fan of those really big jumbo body acoustics anymore. If I buy one, I'm going to get a small body one. Because I'm
okay.
Yeah, I'm too lazy to. There's just the cases are so big. Everything about those full size acoustics, I can appreciate them, but I'd rather get something small that just sounds good plugged in. I don't know.
Yeah, look. Yeah, they sound okay, but I think they're like nearly $2,000 in Australia.
Oh well, yeah, that's out of the question.
Yeah, I could be well off the mark there, but I remember looking at it thinking, wow, and got a bit cynical.
Here we go. David says, "Hello, you two. I mainly play in a band, but never been schooled. Just a few years into electric, but I'm having troubles using electric on solo acts, kind of like what you're doing now. Any tips?" Oh, I think he's talking about maybe soloing over stuff with electric guitar. I think that's what that means.
Yeah, or either that or been playing acoustic for ages and then getting into electric. Look, an unaccompanied electric guitar can sound a little bit sort of stark and, because there's not a lot of bottom end in it. And whereas an unaccompanied acoustic guitar it really has that sort of the bass and the treble all going, and it's like a band in a box really. But so if you're talking about just unaccompanied electric, yeah, it can be a bit tricky and a bit sparse, unless you're Stanley Jordan or one of those genius guys who can do it all.
Yeah. Here's a good question here. You've spoken in the past about buying guitars you want to keep forever. I'm contemplating buying a Squier. I think that's Tornado. Just fun because I have no idea if I want to keep it forever. Look, when it comes to like less expensive guitars or whatever, there's no real rule to it. I mean, I think I've probably had 40 guitars since I started playing. It'd be close to 30 at least. So I've done that a lot where I've just bought stuff because I like the look of it, and I knew in the back of my mind I'm probably not going to keep this and forever. It might just be a bit of fun, and then sometimes you get surprised too. So I just always say to people, if they're going to stick at it, spend a little bit more and get the one you want. Otherwise, you'll buy two leading up to the end goal. So you'll end up spending twice the amount of money. Like, if some people might start and they'll get a Squier and then they'll get like a Made in Mexico guitar or a classic vibe. But eventually they want to buy like a US one or something else, like a Sir, or that might be their end goal. So, just sort of, you'll end up spending more that way. But when it comes to a fun guitar like that, that's all right. Doesn't mean you don't have to keep them forever. I'm just looking for guitars now that I know I'm not going to get rid of for a long time. It makes the difference. Like this, I'm not going to get rid of this. It's great.
Yeah, I'll play some rhythm for you, man.
All right, cool. Ha-ha. You got the Les Paul, Rick. Come on. You play the chords so much better than me. Butchered it on you. I was trying to get too creative, and it didn't happen.
No, that's
Sorry
good
about
death or glory, man. I love that. I miss that.
Yeah, it's nothing better than having a jam. I'm surprised this works. You know, like if you tried this on Skype, the problem with Skype is it mutes the other person when there's like two audio signals going towards each other, so you can't.
Not with StreamYard. StreamYard, baby.
Go.
It works.
So there you go. You whatever you're doing on the chord part of that was beautiful. It sounded so full. It was really cool. I was just playing it like the way that I worked it out. Actually, you showed me that chord. That was
Yeah.
You're making it sound huge.
Awesome. Well, we must have about 50 questions that we've missed. And did that guy ever retype his question?
Oh, he said he was kidding or something. I saw it come up. So,
okay.
Yeah. There we go. Nice jam. There we go. Give that a tippity tap.
All right. Is that like a super chat? What?
I know personally I want guitars that all sound different. Yeah, that's... Unlike Rick, that's what most people do.
Yeah. I like guitars that all sound the same.
Because you had like 4 tallies at one point. Now
Yeah,
you're the humbucker king.
Yeah, it's crazy. One single coil guitar now. Crazy.
Yeah. What about one of your fancy shuffles? You got any of that rhythm stuff? You can, you know, those that cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Headphones.
In A.
show me that one day, mate. I love that chord progression.
Yeah, it says the 1625 turnaround.
Yeah, I just can't seem to. You got a lot of ways you kind of like get it to sound full. Like you got a lot of chromatic sort of runs or something. Going
Yeah,
on
that's
with that.
right.
It's super cool.
Well, it's just like the 1 to the 4 is pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
And then you just step up. And then the 4. And then the diminished. And then...
Ah.
And this is 1625 turnaround.
See, simple.
That's jazz simples.
I'm not sure how loud my electric guitar was coming in, but I was hardly ripping into the strings because it felt really loud in my headphones. I don't know if it was...
Oh, it was good and loud. It was Freddie King loud. Freddie King just said,
Yeah, it was hardly...
turn everybody else down and turn me up.
Because if I dig in... I don't know if that's louder than before or not, but...
No, it compresses a bit. It's
okay, cool.
Whereas if I dig in... 162, that's true.
How's Robert's solo at the end of that jam we did, mate? He
took me straight back to the crossroads with Robert Johnson.
It's funny because I said to him after the fact there was supposed to be a bass solo for 12 bars, and he ended up doing the whole entire outro because I forgot to tell Jamie ahead of time that there was a bass solo for him in there. So Robert got the tough one of 36 bars. So thanks again, mate.
He was up for it.
Rummy, thanks, man. We can't jam live at all. Well, we're kind of jamming live, but we need a drummer and a bass player, so maybe we can organise that next time. What do you reckon, Rick?
Oh, you reckon? I think
it'd be a mess, but it'd be awesome.
Yeah, it could be fun. Death or glory. Come on, let's do it.
So thanks again, mate. I appreciate the super chat there. Thank you.
Thank you, Rumi.
Awesome. Could you do a demo of the Schecter Guitar Research C1 FR Apocalypse with a Floyd Rose electric? No. That's the quick answer. You know, they actually make some cool guitars. They make more lefties than any other company, at least
Schecter,
currently.
Really?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they got heaps of great ones. They're not just metal guitars anymore. They make a whole lot of sort of tally style ones and strats and things that aren't as pointy. So, yeah, I'd love to try them. That's one company that I'd like to email to see if I can borrow like as many lefties as they've got in normal non-metal ones.
Remember at GeekCon, there was a Canadian guitarist named Nick Johnston, and he's got a signature Schecter. It's like a super strat, and it was awesome. And he's a monster player and a lovely bloke.
I remember that.
Yeah, they were just really great looking, really well built guitars. So back in the day, Schecter made those super sort of telly copies that Pete Townsend used to play back in the sort of probably late 70s, early 80s. They were really great. Schecter Guitar Research or something. They were one of the first hot rodders. Really good.
Wow, cool. I know Rick's using the Strymon. What am I playing through? I'm just using the Kemper on my Fender Blues Deluxe and Royal Flush profile. It's got a good sort of stratty tone. It's got that sort of chug. What do I think of SX Gypsy Rose? Reckon I could learn to play as good as you guys. Haha. Well, you started learning guitar years ago. You should have stuck at it. SX Gypsy Rose. Oh, is that your guitar? Is it? I don't.
Yeah,
recall.
SX. Remember those SX guitars? They're great.
Yeah,
really
yeah.
Good quality copies.
I'm just trying to remember what the guitar looked like. I don't remember. So many guitars rattling around in my brain. It's hard to remember sometimes. Yeah, I know. A Coke. You know what? The Coke was cheaper than the Pepsi Max, so I broke the rules and got a bloody Coke Zero.
I switched over to my Fender sort of model in the Strymon now.
The what? Sorry.
It's on the Fender model now. It's a deluxe reverb.
Cool. Hey, Zach, welcome, mate. So, as you can see, tonight's live stream's pretty random. We've got 107 people here, so welcome, everybody. If you have any questions, we're taking questions. We're just hanging out. It's 11:41 p.m. our time, so we're in a weird sort of state. That's better. That was at the bend to actual pitch. It's funny how quick that goes sometimes.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, my fingers are feeling a bit sort of weak.
You got to poke more holes at work. That'll sort you out. Come on, that was your joke.
Yeah, it's true.
That's not one of my jokes. I never say stuff like that.
No, you're an earth boy.
Josh says, when will we see a video run through of all Dr. Rick's gear? You know, we did one like 5 years ago, maybe.
Oh, even longer, I reckon.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it might be time for
when we're actually allowed to visit each other's houses.
Yeah.
After lockdown, in 4 weeks' time, I think we're allowed to visit each other's houses. So, yeah, that could be fun. Be a bit embarrassing for me because it's like, oh, you'll say, where's that guitar? Oh, my goodness. And my car will roll down the driveway. Dang.
Have you had any more thoughts about the Two-Rock amp?
No, but the only person I would sell it to would be you, so...
yeah. I'll start saving. Hey, look who's here. This is, you know who that is through the sunglasses and the...
Stop their names. I'm here.
It's Pops.
Is it? I was going to say, it looks like one of my old girlfriends. She was
That's Neil. So welcome, mate. We're, what do we got here? Oh, it's a pink guitar. Okay, there you go. Cool, gotcha. Here we go. Thank you, Rummy73. He says, Dr. Rick, if the player is doing the comp, he's using chromatic, should the soloist follow suit, or does it get too out there? No,
it's cool. It's definitely cool to play through the changes, not over the changes, through them, as Josh Smith would say.
It's a shame I don't know any of those progressions for you, mate, like the one you were doing before.
Yeah. So no, I reckon do as much as you can, sort of playing through over those changes or through them or whatever. It's very cool. That's what separates the blues from jazz, really, just playing scales that sort of, or just passing tones, all that sort of stuff. Like that, you know, that, what's it called? Half diminished or double diminished scale that Robin Ford uses all the time.
Rafa
you play just between the 1 and the 4. Mm-hmm. It's cool.
That's Raphael's thing as well. He loves doing that stuff. Yeah. Playing through those. Yeah. He's one of the masters of that. I think he's great. Yeah. Robin Ford too, obviously. Yeah, cool. So thanks again, Rummy. You don't have to super chat, mate, but yeah, thank you.
That is very awesome. Cool. Thank you.
Chris says he just bought a Silver Stripe and Red Stripe Bandit. They work great for blues harmonica. There you go. Plugged into low gain output. Those amps are just, they're bulletproof. They are. They really are. So if you get good tones out of it, go for it. That's super cool. Coke's no good without a bottle of Jack Daniels in it.
Go on, Shane.
Man, I can't
fess. You got to fess up. I've seen all them bottles in your recycling bin.
What, the Coke bottles?
The bottles of Jack.
I don't even remember when I had Jack Daniels last. It was probably by accident. Probably 15, 20 years ago. I don't remember. I hate that stuff.
Mate, I go through stacks of it, Jack Daniels. Gets the blood stains out of my scrubs.
What is it? Oh, it's like a really strong. Yeah, gotcha. Like sarcasm based on its alcoholic content, is it? Evening, friends. Welcome, Ryan. How you doing, man? He's got an SG there. Very cool.
Yeah, very cool.
We've got Mark. Sorry, I clicked the wrong name here. We've got Kim's Workshop. Says howdy.
Howdy doody.
Still
Rocking
Mark.
that hat. That's a cool hat.
Yeah, it is. That's the other difference between the Blues and the Jazz is the hats
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
and the dress sense. The typical Blues guy, typical Jazz guys in a suit.
Yeah.
Well, so a lot of Blues guys, I should say, as well. But generally, they're dressed like IT professionals from the 90s. All right. Yusuf says, the best overdrive Klon-like circuit pedals, in your opinion? Go for it, Rick.
Well, probably the Klon KTR or the Archer Icon by J Rocket Audio, or what's that one you got that's
Shelley
really good
Ponyboy.
too? Yeah, that's really good too.
Yeah.
Shelley Ponyboy. Can you
really
still
good.
buy them?
Yeah, I think they're like $109 or something.
Yep. And if you want one that, if you drop it and the knobs shear off and you don't mind that, then get a Soul Drive.
Oh, yeah. They sound great.
Yep.
Yeah, the
Snap.
build quality is not overly... I was in the music shop with Khaled right before this whole second lockdown happened, and I picked up a hand. He was testing out a whole lot of those organ simulator pedals.
Yeah. Like the
They
Pog and
felt
that.
so cheap, man.
Yeah.
They're expensive. They're like the most expensive pedals I think they sell, but they felt not very strong. It's a bit of a shame. I was like, oh, there's that really light sort of.
Yeah. Plastic
Yeah,
shafts
right.
and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I don't know what that chord progression was. I should start with some sort of intention. I just start noodling, and that's what happens.
That's all
Nothing
right.
good comes out of that.
Then we make music. Sweet music.
I got soul food. Soul food sounds great. Yeah, mine broke as soon as it fell on the floor. Like the pot went flying. So that's my only criticism of electroharmonic stuff. I don't know if they're all like that or not, but yeah, there's a certain sort of any plastic potentiometers I'm not a big fan of.
Yeah. It's got to be a steel shaft.
Good to see Dr. Rick's got the old string wraps on the guitar head. Oh, yeah, what's the deal with that?
I think I was changing strings before a gig and I ran out of time to clip them off. There's nothing more fancy than that. So I just sort of wrapped them up to keep them out of the way, because I'll never forget a mate of mine years and years ago, decades ago. He used to have his strings out real long, this far out of the peg head, and he bent over once on a gig to adjust his pedals, and the string went into a power board.
Oh,
Bang! And the strings just exploded off the guitar. Like if his fingers were on it, I don't know what would have happened. Probably he would have got cooked, barbecued, fricasseed. So, I always sort of wrap them up, and stops you poking yourself or someone else in the eye as well. It's a bit of a public service announcement.
yeah, I thought that was going to be an eyeball story, and that's like, I can watch anything in horror movies until something happens to the eyes, and then I'm like, oh, come on, man.
Yeah.
The Italian horror movies from the 70s, they all got like the most just brutal looking eye special effects. Stuff happens to eyeballs, and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
man, come on. It's gross.
Yeah, it is. I never like digging foreign bodies out of eyes too, because you got to use a needle, and as the needle comes towards your eye, it's like, get away from me.
Ooh.
But anyway, you got to dig it out.
Where's the thin line? Where is the thin line, Rick?
It's downstairs, actually. It'll start at one stage.
Thanks, pedal room. Appreciate that, man. Welcome. Sorry, I had the overlay on. That's a 2-minute solo, mate. Well done. That was good. You're back in the zone. Hey, T-Ball's here. Welcome, mate. Says, how's Shane, everybody? Have you or Dr. Rick tried any Dunlop mini fuzz face pedals? Guessing bad for the blue silicon one. Great playing and tone, guys, as usual. Thanks, mate.
Thanks, T-Ball. I've never been able to get a fuzz to work for me. Just not enough talent to get it to work. I've always preferred overdrive. But I hear good things about them, those little mini fuzz face things. And I guess one of the hallmarks of a fuzz is that they clean up, get really glassy when you turn down, especially on a Strat. Unfortunately you're barking up the wrong tree. Probably the same with you, Shane. You're not really into fuzz, are you?
No, I've tried not a mini one though. I've tried a fuzz face about 7 years ago on a video I did at one of the Rock Garage music shop before it shut down. But no, I'm not a big fuzz fan either. So I've tried a few fuzz pedals, but none that I ever end up using for any extended period of time. Guys, go subscribe to T-Bor as well. He was on our Big Jam recently, and he killed it at the end. So, go check out his playing, and he's one of the best. Very unique sort of style too. So, thanks again for doing that, mate. It was awesome. All right. Thanks, Ryan. Cheers, man. I like that guitar. Tell us what that is, by the way. Waiting for you to start singing. There you go, Rick. You can start singing, mate.
Mate, I'm sung for months. I'll sound even more crap than usual.
I've been working on one song because I want to record it, but I haven't been singing at all pretty much the entire time. I've just in the car to random weird stuff.
Do you want to hear something a bit tragic? Singing is a really good way of spreading coronavirus. So I've been like normally I sing if I'm in the supermarket or somewhere, but I'm conscious not to sing, which is just bizarre.
Wow.
But singing is, you had all these choirs early in the piece, with 1 or 2 people infected, and by the end of their rehearsal, everyone had it. So that's a good enough reason not to sing for a while.
Yeah. Hey, Jamal. Sorry, mate. I don't know if I said hi before or not. I did see your name pop up, but if I didn't, welcome,
Hey,
mate.
Jamal, how are you, mate? Hope you're staying safe and well.
Yeah, he's got a couple of little pedals almost at his house. I sent him a few, so
Cool.
he bought a few off me, but
Yep.
yeah, he should be having some fun pretty soon. I think they got to LA the other day, so
Great. Because Jamal's in Texas, right?
yeah.
Not far from Houston, or in Houston?
No, he is in Houston, I think. Yeah,
Wow.
right near
well.
Southpaw Guitars. Well, not far from it, anyway. Boss Hyperfuzz is the best. Yeah, I don't know if I've tried that one or not. It sounds familiar, but I don't know if I've given it a shot. I think the most fun I've had with fuzz pedals is the Big Muff or Big Muff style fuzzes. They're fun. It's not something I'd ever use for my style of music, but they're great fun. You turn them on and it's got about 9 minutes. 9 minutes sustain. It's pretty wicked.
Turn on a fuzz and a vibe, and it's instant Jimi Hendrix Machine Gun, eh?
Oh, has Machine Gun? What's that song?
Oh, where he, it's just a whole lot of
okay.
sound effects, crazy sound effects. It was awesome. It was crazy, very psychedelic.
Which Les Paul does Rick have? So this is your 50.
This is a 58 VOS, which, what's it? Vintage Original Spec, I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
And I bought it because the pickups there are, I think they're called Custom Bucker El Nico 3 or El Nico 2, but they clean up really well. So this is a bridge pickup on about 7. I always like that the definition of a great Les Paul sounds like a telly sort of on steroids, but and then turn it all the way up. And then turn it down. Yeah, so real, just really dynamic, not heavy metal at all.
Sounds like coloured. No, it doesn't.
Krenar, Silku guitar. Got to study, exams are coming. Hey, good luck with that, man.
Yeah. I don't know if I could handle doing exams. It's been so long. Like, I'd feel paranoid about it. The last one I did was for my Microsoft qualifications, and that was...
Oh, man, I've seen that. That's crazy. That's just like folders and folders of stuff, isn't it?
I thought I put enough time into it, but it really came down to just drilling stuff into your head to get the right, it was one of those sessions of, not sessions, one of those tests where I just had to keep doing that over and over again. So,
yeah, I used to make these big posters and put them up on the back of the dunny door. That's the bathroom in Australia. And so I'd sit there and look at them, and somehow it all went in.
Man, one of my friends in Michigan who was doing a dentistry thing, he used to take these little cards and like sort them into a box with all the questions and answers on the back, and that was his thing. He'd go through that and randomize it. And
yeah, absolutely. Yeah. That's how you do it.
Different, yeah. Toilet door thing's the way to go. That's how I learnt the times tables back in the day.
Oh, is it?
There's one on the back of the door.
That's funny because you always leave the door open when you're on the job, don't you?
What amp is Rick playing through?
This is a Strymon Iridium. So it's it's their amp sim with IRs. So I've loaded some Celestion IRs in. Actually, I got a great email from Celestion the other day saying, "Oh, we like the online content that you've made using our IRs. We'd like you to be a ambassador or something." So and they offered all these packs of IRs for a heavily discounted thing. And I thought, when did we use them? But I think we've used a few of them in our videos.
Which company was it, sorry?
Celestion.
Oh, yeah, I bought the vintage... Oh, I don't even remember what... You bought the creamback ones or something, or the gold,
no, I got
gold
the
speakers.
the G1275.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've ended up buying, like... Oh, no, yeah, that's right. I had the V-type ones I purchased. So it might have just been an email for everybody, possibly. I don't know.
Yeah.
I know, you said they mentioned the online stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sorry, I'm having a hard time concentrating on... No, you can play as much as you want. I'm having a hard time reading the comments and listening properly, too. So I'm, like, a bit... My multitasking sucks at the moment. Need more caffeine. Yeah, you're Iridium. So for those who don't know what the Iridium is, it's like a little pedal, basically. It sounds like an amp through the headphones. It sounds great.
Yeah, it's just great. Look, I had a Line 6. What was it called? The Helix LT, which I used about 0.0001% of the capacity of. It was a huge, big floor-mounted thingy. So I just thought I'm going to get rid of that and get something that I can get my small brain around. And the Strometer is just perfect. It's that plug-in and instant sort of gratification. It's really, really good, and I've loaded my own IRs into it. It's just great, and with the IR manager, you can just sort of, when you get sick of those, you can pull them out and put in other ones, and it's great. So every amp model has 3 different IRs that you can load in at any one time. It's very cool.
I've just grabbed the bass.
Oh, dangerous.
So just give me 1 sec. I've got to change the sound. Otherwise, it's going to be distorted.
Yep.
This bloody rigs manager thing for the Kemper feels like it updates every time I open it lately. I don't know what's going on. Remember when it kept... There's another one. That's awesome. Anyway, let me find a bass. I should have had one stored, but I didn't bring it. Didn't save it. Bass. All right. What is it? Sorry, let me just... Oh. Oh, that sounds good.
Oh, listen to that. It sounds like a piano string. It's awesome.
Hey, hang on, just let me move this stuff out of the way first. I got all these bloody Kemper pop-ups everywhere. There we go. Do you want to do it like a? Do you want me to do like a funk or like a walk and shuffle or?
Yeah, just whatever floats your boat.
Sorry.
Hey?
When I start listening too much, the timing goes even worse.
Yeah, I try never to listen.
Last I heard, Rick was a Tube Amps for Life guy, having rants and all. No, he's... Well, yeah, I think with the exception of his recordings... Oh, no, yeah, you did have that Line 6 thing you were talking about, so...
Yeah, but I never... I think I gigged with it once. It was at a really trashy cover sort of gig where I just do not give a toss. No, for as far as playing live, yeah, they'll be Tube Amps for Life. As long as I keep making tubes.
Robert says he's had his Axe Effects for 7 years, does a million things. I use 2 of those million things. Your tone's always great. I reckon those things kind of, I don't know if it's the way you've got to dial playing first, but I don't know if it's that easy to get a great tone or whether someone can just get that sound that you get for your rock and roll tones. But man, it's pretty convincing. Like, how much easier is it than blasting an amp in a room, like non-stop? Remember we did a video right before we can't leave our house again.
Yeah.
And it was so fatiguing, like having amps loud all of the time. And I remember did your head in a small enclosed room, when you're blasting an amp, it's brutal.
Yeah, it was terrible. I wouldn't mind one time, Robert, seeing you play something and just seeing your trousers are flapping from the sound that is coming out. I wouldn't mind just hearing that because I reckon it would be a real treat for us long-time subscribers to see you making some noise and get your wife to come in and say, turn that down. Or your neighbours come around with, flares and pitchforks and all that.
You can do a
clickbait
clickbait video like how to get your wife to divorce you in under 3 minutes. Smoke on the water non-stop. Full blast.
For me, it's just be yourself. That'll do the job. I love the sound of that bass. It's a great sounding bass.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's got a really just sort of that steely kind of thing going on.
Yeah, I like it. You can roll it off if you want, but who wants to roll it off?
Yeah, that's all at maximum spankiness.
Oh yeah.
Or this is with it sort of back a bit. I don't know why I grabbed this, but I thought, why not? It's been a while.
Oh, it's great.
Sort of.
No, I'm really impressed with the lack of latency in this system. Kudos to you, StreamYard.
Yeah, it's pretty good. The difference is we can hear each other while we're playing. Like,
exactly.
That's
we can react.
Unlike Skype, you can't do that over Skype. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Man, unless they've updated it.
Oh, okay. Hello. Are you going to bed? Are you going to take our doggy?
Yeah, I'll.
No.
Yeah. Oh, g'day. How you doing? Okay, I wasn't sure if you wanted me to change the camera there or not.
No, not at all. No. My dog is just sleeping on the couch over there. She'll come to bed when I go to bed, whenever that is. I'm just so happy to be playing music again, man. Come on, it's just great.
Yeah, it's good.
Thank you, folks, for joining in, by the way, and sorry, excuse us for being so indulgent, but playing with another human being is just a great feeling again.
Oh, I used that before. I suck at bass.
Ah, that's cool. Sounded
Yeah.
good.
It's good if you like 9 or 10 different ideas in the span of about 3 minutes.
That's about my attention span anyway.
I don't know. I just saw it there and I thought, yeah, I'll grab the bass, see if it works over the stream. There we go. It's a little bit more comfortable. So anyway, sorry about that. We just got carried away.
Yep.
What have we got here?
I can't see the
annoyed.
questions, so you're going to have to...
Oh, that's all right. I'm annoyed I can't play at this time of night.
Yes, you can.
Just going to play acoustically.
You've seen that bumper sticker, haven't you? The nerve of my neighbour, he came over at 3 a.m, banging on my door. Lucky I was up playing my drums at the time.
Yeah. Let me, here's some Marshall tones. I don't know if that sounds any good or that sounds horrible. Yeah, it'll do. Yeah.
Yeah, why not? Bit of blues rock. Why not? Let me play some rhythm for you, man.
All right. I might stand up and play. We'll do a gig. All 3
Why
minutes. Here we go. What key you in, man?
B minor.
Oh, okay. Sorry. turning down, but it sort of compensates. It's a great riff.
Yeah, the old pretty
Yeah.
woman,
Yeah, it's
Albert King. You're getting pretty good on that good fiddle, boy.
I think more of what's his name?
Gary Moore.
Yeah, Gary Moore.
Yeah.
With that one, that's that album that's on is great. The one with all the like the blues rock stuff and
Yeah,
Carlin's
yeah,
song.
still got the blues. It's great.
Yeah. Stratton Les Paul, awesome combination. Thanks, Zach. It's just the luck of the draw tonight. I just thought this would be the guitar to play. And Rick got his favourite out as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that riff was great. I haven't played that before.
Pretty good. It's pretty tough, isn't it? It's a really tough riff. It stays on the root for a long time.
Yeah, there's an F going on. There's an F sharp in there somewhere.
F sharp is the 5, yeah.
Yeah, okay. No, I meant in the riff, is it? Oh, okay. Cool. You're the riff king, mate. We should do the next one of these. We're going to do a stream where we'll see if we can stump you. Or just people can throw songs out.
No, I'm sure it won't be hard. If they do, more obscure sort of stuff that old farts don't know, they'll definitely get me. Won't take long.
All right, how about this? Someone yell out like a cartoon series theme song. Someone type one out. We'll see if we can get Rick to... Let's see if anyone can get you. I don't know if my chat's updating here. Let me just double check. Sorry, just bear with me. I feel like I'm way behind here. Yeah! Yeah,
Big old dang old thing old.
You played that the
Okay.
first time you heard that, man. You got that. I was like, man, that's so cool. I wish I could do that.
Most friends like to call in TC. Yeah, I don't know that one. That's good though.
Do you know South Park? Oh, that's kind of like, isn't it?
That's pretty weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
I went on down South Park going to see little friends of mine.
Here we go. Scooby Doo. How does that one go again?
Scooby Doo, where are you? We got something to do now. Too much.
You are
We
the
spent
master
youth.
of working this stuff out. Bonanza. I don't know that one.
Bonanza. Is that? Oh,
Is that an Aussie thing or?
no, it's a cowboy show.
Oh, but yeah, okay, all right. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, no, I'll take that for next time.
Do you know any 80s sort of like TV themes or anything from like famous Are there any that sort of stand out as, or even 90s?
Remember Magnum PI?
Yeah. For some reason that just sounds like
Beverly
AC/DC.
Hillbillies.
Have you ever played that before?
No, but I love the Beverly Hillbillies. I had such a crush on who was the girl in it? Ellie Mae, was it Ellie Mae Clampett? She was.
Can't remember her name.
Yeah.
Oh, here's another good one.
Oh no.
I don't even know how that theme song goes off the top of my head. Mate, you got this is Rick working it out in the moment in the right key. If you listen to that, it'll be in exactly the same key.
No, I'm
That's
sure
crazy, man. I don't know how you do that stuff.
I ain't got perfect pitch. I'm a perfect bitch. MacGyver. Oh, that's a tricky one.
We've got another request here if you don't know that one. We've got Gilligan's Island.
The first mate and the skipper to the victory bell. Dun, 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 dun. Skipper to a millionaire and his wife, a movie star, the professor and a man. Here on Gilligan!
Woo! There you go. Nice work. Cheddar.
No, MacGyver, I'm going to take you.
It says Rick the Human TV theme song jukebox.
Yep.
Man, it's
Way too
every
many.
song. This is the crazy part. Learn stuff like that. It's just insane. Thank you, Cheddar, man. Far out. Oh, you guys are. Thanks, Cheddar. I don't know what else to say, but if you're not subscribed to Ched's, go check out his channel.
Man.
Thanks,
It's too
man.
good.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, we'll put that straight into the private stock PRS fund.
Yeah, there you
If
go.
we keep doing that for about another 640 years, we'll get one.
Oh,
Actually-
far out, Jamal. What? Sorry, Rick. I didn't mean to cut you off, man.
Three's Company. Oh,
Thank you, Jamal. Far out, man.
Three's Company. You know what? I don't know if I know that one. You might have stumped me there, Jamal. Three's Company. That's
Might
not,
be that.
Is it that one with Michael Keaton? No, that's Family Ties, isn't it?
I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah, I
I'm
don't know
thinking
that.
I'm thinking of Golden Girl. Thank you for being a friend.
I'll tell you what, Jamal's a bit of a Hendrix fan, so let's get copyright strikes.
Oh, no, we can't do
Go
that.
for it.
Can't afford that.
Guys, thank you so much for the super chats. You don't have to. We're just hanging out, killing time here, so thank you. Far out. I'm going to refund you guys, I tell you what. What was that?
I'm going into movies.
Oh.
The Power of Love from Back to the Future.
Yeah. All right. I tell you what, Jamal and Cheds, you get a free Let's Stump Dr. Rick request. Just add in the blues and we'll put it up. Even though we didn't know that last one. I couldn't even hear that in my head either. I don't know what
Three's
that...
Company. What about...
Rick's old, remember, guys. You might not look it, but you got to go back a bit further.
I'm working on it. I never
That was
thought
an
I
awesome
could
theme
be
song.
so free. Remember George Costanza used that for his answer machine message?
Oh, did he?
Where could I be? Believe it or not, I'm not home.
Oh, man. No, I don't remember that. Far out. But it's something that would be pretty cringy and awesome.
Yeah, exactly. That's George. That's George for you.
Hey, Landon's here. Welcome, man. We're
Landon,
playing
I'll tell you what.
Stump the Doc.
I've been lusting after your dual mic setup. You've got a ribbon mic and a 57 on that Denon Princeton. I reckon that would be bitchin' good.
Yeah, the Princetons are super cool. Yeah, it's different to that one that we had at, that one that we got here, which was the denim one. His is a 65, not a 68 too. So
Oh, is it? It's all blackface. Yeah.
yeah, it's super cool. 12-inch. What's got in there? The Alnico Blue, I think.
Oh, wow. That would be great.
Neil says, "Oh man, it never ends. I have trouble remembering my name." Yeah, Rick's musical knowledge is crazy. Believe it or not, George isn't home. Leave a message at the beep. Do SEO riff on bass. SEO riff on bass. I don't know what that means.
Got me too.
Oh, sorry. He meant to say Seinfeld riff on bass. I think that's what he meant. I think that's. I never learnt. I haven't really learnt bass at all, so I couldn't play that if I tried. But I'm sure Rick could work it out on electric guitar for you. Ooh, Born on the Bayou.
Well, we do a few Creedence Clearwaters, don't we? They're so good. Well,
Oh yeah.
remember that Green River?
I think I'm getting the songs confused. There's that, and there's the other one that sounds the same. I never learnt that properly either. That's just by ear, so I don't know how close that is to.
Yeah.
Born on the Bayou was the other riff like that, right? Was that what you were playing before?
I don't know what I thought I was playing Green River.
Oh, that's why I'm getting confused then.
I'll tell you what, John Fogerty, what an absolute national treasure.
Oh, he's
So
a monster.
good. So good.
Still singing well, from what I've heard on
He
the
sings
tube.
unbelievably. Can I play a quick John Fogerty riff that I love?
Yeah, go for it.
Off his album called Centerfield.
Oh, sorry.
It's a great song. It's the title track from Centerfield. So good.
Yeah. What a great song. Yeah.
He got sued. You know, Ray Parker Jr. got sued for that.
Really?
Because by Huey Lewis and the News, because it sounds a bit like, I want a new drug.
Oh, yeah, okay. But isn't it like, did he end up actually getting any money?
Yeah, I'm sure
he
he probably just had to give him 20% because the
Wow.
sax solo in that one is.
Oh, okay. Wow.
And
Yeah, that's
you
pretty
know,
much the same. Yeah, it sounds exactly the same.
yeah,
It's like Staying Alive. Staying Alive from Bee Gees was they got sued as well, I heard, for
Did they?
some sort of... Yeah. They took that riff from somewhere and someone wasn't happy about it, obviously, because they made like $1 billion.
Well, I could tell by the way I blew my... What's that? I could tell by the way I blew my what? What? Sorry. Wrong cool order. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Rick knows all these songs.
Oh, I heard that. I heard, you know what, Robert, they play that in the pipe music in the supermarket I went to.
Maybe I spoke too soon.
It sounds a bit like one of the Creedence ones too, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. I was trying to remember what song it was. I heard of it. But...
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's cool. Play guitar. Oh, wash your mouth out, Lucas Zembrowski.
No, Rick's too much of a snob for that.
No, I need to play something that you just plug straight into the sound card. Oh, you probably can do that with a guitar. Am I right?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, it
there
actually
you
works
go.
pretty well.
Forgive me, Lucas, my ignorance.
Oh, we've got another super chat here from Mark. He says,
No.
thank you, mate. Let me just find this here. It was the same request, I think.
Long for woman.
Is that the same song?
No, come
No,
on.
that's Creedence. I don't know the song off the top of my head. You'll work it out. Yeah, there we go.
That's a great song. The Hollies, man. Yeah.
So thank you, Mark.
That
Rick,
guy had a really high voice. Thanks, Mark.
just
beautiful,
tighten up your pants,
picture
Rick.
too.
You'll be fine.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that telly looks awesome. Louis says, you guys have balls just jamming like this. I tend to exhaust all of my skills at riff within half an hour or less. You notice Rick's doing all of this, mate. So he's the jukebox master. It's amazing. It's pretty funny. I don't know. Yeah, it's a whole different way of playing guitar than how I play guitar. I got to learn stuff. Rick just works it out on the spot.
It gets in there. It sticks like shit to a blanket.
There we go. Rick has it now.
Yeah.
Awesome. You guys have got to jam at some point on all the classics. That's the goal for the next 2 years. See if we can do a stump the rock gods.
Yeah, that's the one. That's a great song. I played this other Holly song called He Ain't Heavy, He's My Brother. It's beautiful.
Oh, that's a cool song.
The road is long. Man, this is so dry. Nice. Thanks, Jeds. Yeah.
Uncle, there you go. Very cool.
It was so cool. What a great song. Great band.
That's one of those tunes I couldn't get it in my mind what it was until I heard the guitar part, and then you're like, oh yeah, I've heard this before. It's just the names, you know, how the name just disappears sometimes from your... You can only store so many songs in your mind. You hear it and you go, oh yeah, I know that one. but the name just. What's this? Oh, it must be lyrics to the song, possibly.
What's Pelham, bootleg boozing, the West Side. Sounds cool to me. I don't know what that is, but it's the road is long. My word, it is.
There you go, mate. Do you know this one? I should get the bass out for you, mate.
I said, Lord, take me down. I'm just looking for some chill. Oh,
And we're going to get all kinds of copyright strikes on this stream. This will be awesome.
No way.
We might have to do an official stump the doc. I'll feed you like a 1,000 songs you can go over the next couple of weeks, and then we'll give it a go.
Oh, it's too much.
Thanks, Surfy. We'll try and do one when we're allowed to hang out at some point again in the next 12 months.
Yep, plenty of guitar geekery going to go down here, that's for sure.
Thanks, Amanda. Thanks for hanging out.
No worries. Amanda, stay well, stay safe. Wear a mask. Listen to Dr. Fauci, all right? Come on.
She lives in the middle of nowhere, so she'll be fine.
Awesome. That's good.
Yeah,
That's what we want.
Somewhere in Canada. All right. Latency jamming. Awesome. That's from Music Therapy. It's actually not too bad. It's just a little bit, maybe a hair. It sounds pretty much real time. The funny thing is, sometimes I can hear myself coming out of your... I don't know if it's your headphones or what, but I can hear like my voice come back sometimes, but it's pretty quick.
Cool.
Here we go. What's Dr. Rick's favourite band at the moment? B-52s, you were saying the other day, right? Is that it? No. I like B. That's my
kind of quirky.
guilty pleasure.
Gee, gosh, what am I listening to at the moment? It'll disappoint you. I'm sorry, Wes, but old stuff. So I've been listening to a bit of Toto, of all things.
Cool.
Which I know is a band that people love to hate.
Why?
But sorry?
They're great.
Yeah. But I think people think they're not rock and roll. They're just studio guys or whatever. But man, if you had Jeff and Mike Bacara as your rhythm section, you would die a happy man. That's for sure. And Steve and
Hold the Line's just one of my favourite songs of all time.
But favourite, what else have I been listening to? It's mostly the same old sort of guitar stuff. Eric Gales. I love to listen to Eric Gales. He's a monster. And gosh, what other stuff? I listen to
it's hard when you get put on the spot.
Yeah, look, a lot of guitar.
I always look at my
YouTubers.
posters. I'm like, who's on there?
Yeah. There's a guy called Doug Rappaport who's he's a heavy rock player, but man, he's got beautiful, really great tone. I listen to a lot of him. Obviously, Josh Smith and Kirk Fletcher. Just those great blues guys. Matt Schofield.
I've been listening to Papa Chubby again.
Oh, have you?
And Sean Costello. They're the two that I've been binge listening to again.
Super tasty.
So good. You forget how when I used to binge listen to both of them, and then it must have been a good few years, or it felt like at least a few years since I'd sort of revisited that stuff, and I'm like, wow, this is so good. Yeah. Papa Chubby's one of those guys that he never runs out of ideas.
No, although I love how he recycles as well, like, that version of Rock Me a Baby.
Oh, yeah. Play that at the jam.
Rock me, baby, like a rag on wheel. Rock me, baby, like a big old wagon. Rock me, baby. Solo.
Feel like I got. Forgot about that. That's cool. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That was fun. Thanks, man. So much better standing up and playing than sitting down.
Yeah, isn't it? Man, I haven't stood up with this Les Paul for a while. Man, it's a decent lump of wood, isn't it?
Might be time to flip it on eBay, mate, and get something lighter.
Yeah, I think so. I saw a Strat today that I thought, oh dear, I should
really?
walk away from that. Yep, have a cold shower.
What was it, online or?
Yeah, it's a Strat with the fattest neck you can get. It's got a big U-shaped neck.
I like my Tally.
Yeah, it's called an Ancho Poblano. It's white with a black scratch plate and white pickups in it. And
Does that sound familiar?
They had one at Sky for a while, and then it disappeared. And I always thought I should have bought that because it's got a pretty sort of savage sort of tone.
Yeah, I remember hearing that name. So yeah. Oh, we did a video. I think we used it on some of the Sky Music videos at one point.
Yeah, we might
possibly.
have actually. Yeah.
Neil says, I've been going all hillbilly listening to Billy Strings. Okay, cool. I don't know who that is.
No, I don't know either. Billy Strings.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a change, Neil. You know what joke I'm going to say? No, I won't. I won't embarrass him publicly. Got lots of drive on this preset here. Let me switch it over. It's the gain channel. I like this one better. Synced up good now. All right, cool. Maybe it went out a bit. Rick needs an old Strat.
I know you absolutely love your old Strat, Robert. Yeah, maybe I do. I'm just so risk averse though. If I dropped it or something, I'd just break my height. But there's definitely some mojo on those old instruments, that's for sure. I would love, my dream guitar would be a L Series Strat Fiesta Red. I would definitely love one of those.
Didn't you already have something like that?
Yeah, I did. But it didn't sound like a Strat. It didn't sound like you guys on a Strat. That's why I sold it.
If you ever sound like me on a Strat, mate, sell it straight away.
No way. You get great sounds out of a Strat, don't worry about that.
But if we do it in the other key, I'll forget the chord progression. That's the idea, Hectic. Oh, sorry, I just butchered it. Yeah, there we go. sounds like nothing like the original. It's like, good. Because that would be bad. Starting to morph into some Floyd. Yeah, that was going all over the place. This is a completely different key. You know, there's many weird versions of that song. I want to stay away from too much of that particular songwriter's songs on YouTube. Yep. It's dangerous. You want to do some? Can you chicken pick on that thing, Rick, or what?
Chicken pick?
Oh, jeez, that's a driving. Nobody's. Oh, man. That's all over the shop. Sorry.
No, the answer is no. I can't chicken pick.
All right. It's nearly 1 o'clock. We're losing our minds.
Nah, mate. I've never had mine to start with. Man, first patient tomorrow better not have anything wrong with them. I'll be going, oh, man. What are you doing? Oh, that is that.
Oh. I think I picked those chords by accident.
When there's better music, forget the girl I used to know.
Come on, Rick, hit it.
Man, I love that song.
There we go. Beautiful.
Try not to sing it though.
What's one of the Oils classics, mate? We're gonna
Oils?
Yeah. Something different.
Oh, Oils. No one will know this one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oils.
Mate, you're a jukebox.
From Siberia. Jukebox hero.
Thanks, T-Ball. Thanks for hanging out, mate. We're probably going to get out of here in a minute anyway. Or soon enough. But thanks for hanging out. Go sub to T-Ball, guys, if you haven't already. He's a great
Absolutely.
player. Great guy. There you go. I'll have to check out that clip now. I'm interested to see which one it is.
There's a great left-handed guitarist called Elliot Easton, played in the Cars. Awesome soloist. I've been learning a few of his solos in ISO as well. You know that song, Shake It Up? Shake it up.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Shake it up. It's a killer song.
Larry's awesome. He's a Black American singer, blues guy.
Oh wow!
Yeah, he does a really great version of Soul Shine.
Oh really?
Yeah, I bought some of his stuff on iTunes when iTunes was sort of like, you know, like, oh well, you can buy music online. So it was a long time ago. Yeah, I like Larry McRae. I haven't heard him recently, but he was super cool. Oh, did I just click? Oh, I don't know what I just did there.
Birds are burning. Yeah. Out where the river falls.
Yeah, that's the problem with
in the desert. Oh.
Yeah, that's the only great songs. It's weird to listen to Midnight Oil now compared to, you know, they're a real time and a place band for me.
Yeah.
Like they suited their time. I don't know if like they'd have. I wondered if they still have the same impact now. There's a lot of bands like that. There's a real sort of, I guess, 90s and 80s kind of thing. But great parts in their songs too. Every time they come on, I always hear something. I'm like, oh yeah, I didn't realise that was in there. Great tones.
We used to play. Remember, U.S. forces give the nod. It's a setback for your country. Bombs and trenches all in a row. Bombs and threats to ask for more. Devour world to see, tend to control the. That's a killer.
It's could be cool. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what that is. Oh. I've heard Robert Baker play this, I'm sure.
Can't explain all the things that you're making me feel. You got me. Touching me, touching you.
We should just set you up for a solo show coming up, Rick. You can just play it, whatever you like.
That's
for
just
3
the iridium.
hours.
That's on the Marshall setting. That's the iridium. I'll just push the mids a bit.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Oh, it's a bit too muddy.
Oh, man, sorry, I'm yawning. Oh, man. Oh. Here we go. You ready, Rick? The challenge has been issued from Music Therapy. I like this song, but don't tell anybody where to go.
Motion in the ocean.
Is it that one? It goes
Yeah.
like a yeah.
Rock
That-
Lobster.
It's got so many different parts in it, that tune, from memory too. Like, it's all over the place.
It's great.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, how about this one? We'll finish it off with a couple more, and then we'll see if we can stump you.
So, I'm a yeah, all right. Yeah, Guns N' Roses. That's a guilty pleasure of mine too.
Yeah, well, this is not B-52s like mine, mate. I like some of this stuff. Oh, smash the mic.
It's Robert Baker played that one the other day. It's great.
Yeah.
It's from Paradise City.
What's one of your favorite '80s songs, like that you just love the riff for? Like what? Like
Yeah.
heavy. What's your go-to?
Big 80s. What do I like? Oh, obviously the Van Halen stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we started doing Bohemian Rhapsody in our band before lockdown, and that was a killer song to actually work out. It's amazing. And I can't remember how to do it now. That's terrible. Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, you're one of the few guys that can actually play like the solos right that I know. For those kind of songs, you work them out. Remember when you remember years ago when we first started posting videos together, you did a video with my Vox, I think, and you had some sort of spiffy tube screamer thing that had paint all over it.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
you nailed the sound for that lead tone for what's that Queen song? I think it was Queen. You just had the sound down. I can't remember.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, with that Vox, man, it was spot on. Well, I've got lots of requests here. Yeah, Rick. I think I could even play some of these things, so I'm sure Rick will know most of them properly.
Yeah. What about
I wonder if we should get the bass. Let's get back to the bass here. Ah, damn.
oh? It's Outside Woman Blues.
Oh yeah, that's one of Wayne's riffs, I think.
Yeah.
He likes that one. Yeah, he loves that
You
one.
lose your woman money, please don't lose your mind. Yeah, Cream is so good.
See you, Neil. Take it easy, man. Ah! Lost it. If we block our ears, it sounds the same too. I'm sure of it. That's funny. We had a. There we go. Someone says, "Dr. Ricky freaking rock. Yeah, he's the rock god, mate. He's the unassuming
Thanks,
Dr.
mate.
Rock."
It's good. Thanks for indulging us, guys. You bet. I could stay up all night. Definitely. I don't care.
What was that other?
Oh, yeah. It's in G.
Yeah. I got the easy part. Oh, sorry. Yeah, anyway, it says a bit. That's the bass is real, like empty almost in that song. It's
Yeah,
just does
that's
it
all is,
basically. Yeah. You know, there's this funny comment on you know, when the Cream did the reunion thing, but you know, when they're all kind of getting older.
Yeah.
There's the most voted up comment is hilarious. You know how you just read comments and they sometimes just make you, you know, they just crack you up. They're like spot on, but kind of not offensive, but just hilarious. And
Yeah.
they said it's like Jack Bruce is getting paid by the note.
Yeah.
I was like, yes, he's like flying around everywhere. I mean, that's his style,
isn't
but
he?
yeah,
That's his thing.
I don't know this one.
Oh, yeah. That's, oh, I had to cry today. Is that anything like it? I think
I've heard that before, but yeah.
yeah, Stevie Winwood, and I think Joe Bonamaster does a version of that too. I think that's it. Is that close to it, Jamal, or is that just butchering it? Oh no. Crazy little thing called love solo. Sorry. Anyway, let's do it again.
Yeah, nice.
So, butchered, but something close to it.
Very cool. Yeah, this is their sort of jazz style bass. I had this for probably close to 4 months, maybe something like that. It's pretty cool.
It's great. Just rings like a bell. It's string through body, is it, or is it just in through the
no, just straight in here.
Wow.
Yeah,
big resonant sound, isn't it?
yeah. It sounds like it's got that piano thing where it just rings out. It's it's pretty cool. This is what I've been using a lot on the tracks because it's got the guitar reverb on there at the moment, but you plug it in and it's clear. You don't have to fight with all different types of EQ. And it's still got that big bottom end. I think it's fretting out slightly. I got to check the neck. It's been sitting in a cold room for a while, but yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't know what model this is off the top of my head, but it's just this VT series.
It's a jazz bass for sure, isn't it?
Yeah. It's got this same sort of setup. Thanks, Patted. I appreciate that, mate.
Actually, in honour of Landon.
Oh no, I know where this is going. I could be wrong, but
I want to play one of my favourite Canadian.
Surprised me. I thought you were going Bryan Adams. Mate, I'm selling the Kemper. That thing rocks.
It's all right, isn't it?
That sounds really good.
It's just simple.
Doesn't crash on you when it updates.
Do you feel like Do you feel like Man, I gotta dust off that one. That's a great tune. Pete Frampton, what an awesome dude.
What is Jamal doing, mate? You don't stop it. Very close. Love that riff. The dual solo at the end is my favourite Clapton playing, in my opinion. That might have been was that in regards to which song was that?
Oh, that's Had to Cry Today. I gotta check that one out. I'll get it. because it goes to this sort of mellow bit, and it's a wild song. They must have been on some pretty heavy mushrooms or something when they wrote that, I reckon. It's a great song.
Is it in C?
Mustang Sailor.
Oh, yeah, no, I was thinking of something else. I was thinking of, I was obviously playing it way wrong. What was that? What's that other riff you play?
Oh, yeah.
Something like that. I don't know the bass line to it, but it's something.
No, that's cool. It's just a minor sort of thing.
Gotta go. Thanks, Fishy Paul. Thanks for hanging out, mate. I appreciate it. Take it easy.
Good on you,
We're
mate.
clicking over the 2-hour mark. Rick, how you holding up, mate?
I'm rocking. And I get energized, dead set. I really do.
It's another cool groove we can throw. It'd be good if we could. What's it say? Sorry. I saw Guess Who and Joe Cocker in concert in 2000. Very cool.
Wow.
You know what we should do? This might be fun. We could line up some. Next time I'll come prepared. We can line up a drum groove thing. We can hit and play.
That would be cool. Yeah, definitely.
That'd be pretty cool. Probably do that actually, but it might get feedback. I'm not too sure.
Got this room sounder. I'll just sort of dry it up. That's pretty dry.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah. Wow.
so it's like a reverb, but it's
Is it like a plate reverb?
yeah,
Something?
it's meant to be just like so the amps in like a small room, and then you dial it up, and it's going to be in a big room. Or you can make it completely dry.
Yeah, wow. It sounds good. Nothing wrong with that at all. Is it? Oh man. I can't remember how the bass line on that goes. I'd have to hear it. I'm not much of a musician. Alice Squeeze Out. I don't even know that. That's the Monsters, was it? Oh yeah, okay.
Alice Cooper, man. I loved Alice Cooper. I still do. What am I saying? Remember Cold Ethel? One thing I miss, Cold Ethel and a skeleton kiss.
Okay.
We met last night, making love by the refrigerator light. Oh man, yeah, the guitar playing on Alice Cooper's albums were unbelievable. It was so good.
Oh man.
Remember that? Only Women Bleed? Man got a woman.
I don't know if I know that
His
one.
last mistake. She cries alone at night too often. Smoke and drink and don't come home at all. Only women bleed. Only women bleed.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Only women bleed.
There you go. I found the one note in there that I got to work the G. Yeah, I reckon we could almost get away with doing a live jam like this.
Be fun. But they all have to be really old like me to know all this shit.
No, I
Let's
mean,
say-
like, even like a big blues jam thing, we could do, like, get Mark
how
G
many
or
can
somebody.
StreamYard accommodate?
I think we can get it, like, 3 or 4. If I have to pay for the full version, I'll do it if we need to. But, yeah, it'll work. We can hear each other fine.
We can.
It just means we have to get maybe electronic drums might be easier, so
Yeah.
that he can. Yeah. Wow, I don't know that. There it is.
Yeah, that's a great song. Oh, that's Magic Man, sorry.
Mate, you are the encyclopedia. So tell people how you work these songs out in the moment, or the ones that you've played a lot of them in the past.
They
but-
just, I hear them and they stick in my head. Because you know what, when we were kids, we didn't have MTV or cable TV or... Mate, you tell the folks, how many channels did we have on the TV when we were kids?
Yeah, like 6 or something. 4, was it 4, was it?
Well, there was Channel 10, Channel 9, Channel 7 and Channel 2. And that's it.
Yeah. I remember,
There was 4.
maybe SBS came later.
Yeah, well, I'm old, mate. And yeah, we had 4. So
Wow.
what did you
Oh,
do? You didn't
jeez.
watch TV because it was all crap. So I used to listen to music. And that's what sort of gets in your head. What?
Rick,
Bill,
I'll,
you
buy some
maniac.
strings
Thank
for
you
that.
so much.
thank you, Bill. Far out. Well,
Too good,
hopefully
man.
we
Bill,
our
let me
random
play a
jamming-
song before. Let me play you a song before you go to work. What
Yeah.
song would you like? Not
I'll
that I
keep
can
an eye on
play
the
it,
chat
probably.
here. I don't know the next chord.
E.
This is good. One-handed bass.
Yeah, pretty much.
Thanks again, Bill. Far out, man. If I see a request here for you, I'll shout it out too.
Yep.
Oh,
Culture
here we
Club
go.
or
He
something?
says, "Here's one for you, mate. You'll know this. I'm pretty sure."
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Cheating. I got the chords, mate.
That's a great song. Is that on Derek and the Dominoes? I think it is.
Yeah, it might be.
It's a great song.
What? chorus chant thing at the end of that is
Yeah,
rocket.
isn't it? Yeah.
That's super cool. A lot of changes in this song, like the
Yeah.
oh, that's the bridge. Hang on. Oh, okay, it's got it sort of not in order. I gotta use the crappy chord charts here, mate. All right, everyone's calling out Stone, so thank you again, Bill. I appreciate it, mate. And
Thanks,
yeah,
Bill.
Far out.
You're a legend. Thanks, mate. Be safe.
Let me see what. Do you know this one?
Any Rolling Stones? Oh, well, you need to...
Oh, it's a different tune. Okay. That's not what I got here. Oh, no wonder. It's a different tune. Yeah.
Give me the honky tonk blues. Gold Coast seeds down in cotton fields. Yeah, Black Lives Matter, by the way, folks. That's a terrible, terrible subject, that song. And trivia, it was called Black Pussy, but it couldn't get it past the censors at the time, so they called it Brown Sugar.
What, really? Is that what? Wow.
Yeah.
Far out. It's like Johnny B. Good was something like that. I mean, the original lyrics.
Oh,
Do you know
yeah?
about that? Yeah,
No.
look it up. Yeah. They changed a few words to make it commercially viable. Or make it
Wow.
popular. Yeah.
I'm a little red rooster. Too lazy to crow dawn. I'm a little red rooster. Lazy to crow dawn.
Oh, yeah, it goes to the 4. That's right. Yeah, okay.
Rough as guts.
We had, where is it? Okay, it's been decided I don't want to be like my dad anymore. I want to be like Dr. Rick now. Dr. Rick's the rock star.
No, you don't do like that. No, be like your daddy. Don't be like me. Don't waste your life listening to music and being a wannabe rock star.
We had a Landon asked for, where was it? Badfinger.
Badfinger, no, I don't know. I know Powderfinger, not Badfinger.
Yeah, I don't know that band either.
I do love great riffs, though. Gosh.
Yeah, he's gifted, and in the brains department.
A whip band.
Hey, Michael's here. Welcome, man. There we go.
Hey!
Sorry,
Mikey.
mate. We're it's nearly 2 a.m. here, so we're a bit out of it at the moment.
I reckon he'll do a Guitar Gate reacts to In the Blues, and he'll be going, what? these guys are crazy.
Good time to learn, mate. Well, we're well, I don't think you're still working a bit, but yeah, if you're stuck at home, definitely get into it.
Yeah. Most of what I learned came from a book. Yeah. That's like what my wife says. I learned all about sex from Emmanuel. Emmanuel was our gardener. Sorry.
There we
Nasty
go.
one.
Let's see if we can. How about one more? How about Michael? You want to see if you can stump the good doctor? He's an encyclopedia
Michael's,
of crazy.
No, Michael's
yeah.
got an encyclopedia knowledge of that sort of more,
Yeah,
well,
like
for
fish.
us Aussies, obscure.
Yeah, that's it.
Fish with a PH.
Let's preface that by saying any popular song from the 80s. Or before or after. Guitar. I don't know if Rick knows this one or not. I don't know.
Appetite for Destruction. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. So, such a great... this is a really bad version of it, too.
Oh, here we go. We have a request.
Bark at the Moon. Ooh, you know what? Aussie is a bit of a black hole in my. I think what's that song? Is it Crazy Train? No. I won't even embarrass myself. I'll have to take that
that's
under
not your
advisement,
style.
Michael.
All right, so we gotta also state no sort of like what was decidedly sort of metal back in the day too. Screaming Jets was a great band.
I was into Dio for a bit actually. That had a pretty heavy sort of guitar sound.
Oh, Rick, we got the greatest request ever. Ready?
What?
I know this fits seamlessly over Nirvana's "Smells Like Teen Spirit."
Oh, does it?
Yeah, there's a like a blend of them on
No
YouTube. It's
way.
awesome. It's pretty cool.
No, I don't know that one. I'm sorry.
Oh. Wow, I'm shocked. Thought you'd know that for sure. Everyone used to rickroll everybody back in the day. It's in D minor, I think. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh, maybe.
We're no strangers to love. No, Don't know that
Yeah,
one.
the Foo Fighters version was pretty good. They got him up and they did a rock version of it.
Did they? Ah, cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. He did another. He did a Foo Fighters song recently on. I don't know if it was a live show or he posted it just on YouTube. But he was singing pretty great. Like for a guy who was the ultimate meme there for about 10 years.
Oh, yeah. I didn't
Yeah,
think
he
you could
was
sing. I
killing
thought
it.
they just put him through one of those computer machines and
I think when he was
sound like Kylie Minogue or something.
when he was really young, I think they might have done something to his vocal. But now he sings pretty good for considering like you wouldn't. It's a guy that no one really thinks is actually a singer. You know, like he was big in the 80s and then that was it. Muddy Waters, Noiseworks. Wow.
Noiseworks.
Another band I know the name of and can't think of any of their songs.
Yeah, back in the day.
How about this next one? I don't know. Do you know that one?
No, I don't know that one. Back in the day were never better.
Better was, I think, someone mentioned Screaming Jets earlier.
Oh.
Maybe it was that. Is that song? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. All right, this will test you. You've got a few daughters, so here we go.
Play some Taylor Swift.
They're probably too old and too smart to. Anyway, I won't go there. But
Romeo, take me somewhere we can be alone. I'm waiting. It's a love story, baby. Just say.
she sounds pretty great. A rock version.
Yeah, I don't think Taylor did that.
You made
I
it
didn't
sound
get the
great.
call back.
All right. What's your favourite overdrive, Rick? What are you using at the moment?
Well, I've
favourite
been using the UME over Unity for about 3 years, and it's fantastic. It's just it just adds harmonics and sustain and all the good stuff. But I just got this great pedal that I'd love to do a video of at some stage, called the Engine by Drybell Effects. And it sounds like an old non-master volume Marshall, but it's got this second stage, which is a treble booster. And I'm finding with these guitars that it's nice to get a bit of treble boost in them. So I always crank up the treble a bit and get that real sort of slashing.
I just realised I'd never released that video. I totally forgot.
Sorry?
I just realised I never released that video that you shot here. It's still in the unlisted thing on my
That's
channel.
all right. Do
It's just
it
buried.
whenever.
I'll get it up there.
But yeah, so the Drybell, I also got a great pedal from King Tone Effects called the Soloist the other day that I need to. CGS, what?
Here we go. Do you know Hold the Line?
Hold the line.
Rick only plays the 25-minute guitar solo version, though,
Yeah.
from when we're overseas.
Yeah.
I filmed
here's
you
Hold the
guys.
Line. It's not
Yeah.
in the way that you love me, not in the way that you care,
I like that vibe. That's good.
not in the way that your love set me free. No, we do. How are you, mate? Hope you're well. Hope you're coming out of COVID hell.
Man, that was one loud little room. There's another song with like a million different changes.
Yeah. Miley. Oh, I learned that from my kids at one stage. Was it called Party in the USA?
What was that song you used to play with the really heavy fuzz? Was that one of her songs, or was that something else?
The really heavy fuzz.
Yeah, it had this rock and riff. You used to use the whammy bar on the PRS with it when you did it at the Basin Festival one year. It's like bang, 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 wow. Dum, dum, dum,
Oh no, that's
Oh, okay. I might be getting them confused. Oh. Which song is that?
That's called.
Maybe I'm getting the artists confused in my mind. Who does that?
Lonely Boy by. Oh come on! Help us out, people. Who does Lonely Boy?
Is
That's
it
terrible. Lonely Boy?
Oh, Pink. No, I've forgotten who it is. I always get them confused. I'm probably yeah. Anyway,
That's terrible. Please, someone help us out. Lonely Boy by Lonely Boy. I can see it. El Camino is the album. The Black Keys. That's it.
here you go, Rick. This one's for you, mate. You've owned a Princeton. I've tested 1 million of them. What do you think in terms of pedals for the Princeton?
Oh, yeah. You just want something, I reckon, that just sort of, you know what? Cheap Screamer is as good as anything into it. You just want something that gives it a bit of a push, not something that sort of pushes it makes it too mushy, because it's a pretty low headroom amp. So, yeah, any sort of Tube Screamer variant, I reckon, would go great. Princeton is really cool. Remember, I had one. I don't know why I sold that.
Yeah, it was great. And then you led it to like someone else played through it at the jam, and it never sounded better. Was it like Keith or Alex?
Keith,
or something?
yeah,
yeah,
Keith
that's right.
played it. Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
I just realised I can't play reggae bass to save myself without a drummer. That's not going to work. Any Gary Clark Jr.? No, I don't. I know that song, but I don't know the. Maybe where was it? That's the idea. We're trying to stump Rick here. This is the whole idea. Oh, here you go. Do you know this one, Rick?
Oh, yeah, beautiful. That was written by Prince, actually, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
In 15 days.
Oh, sorry.
Since you've been gone, I can do it.
Can we get up?
Nothing can take away this pain. 'Cause nothing can pay. Nothing can pay. That's a great song. Do I like you? If I love Michael Schenker's tone and super aggressive thing, but I actually don't know any of their tunes, to my shame. I love that pinch harmonic thing.
Thanks, man. It was just sort of like a weird, random idea to hang out and have a talk and have a play.
Play into the Northern Hemisphere Day. We're cool with that. Love doing that.
There's some funny requests coming through. I won't give you all of them
Are there?
because some of them are just super cheesy. Yeah. I think
Oh no, do it, man. I've got no pride.
That's funny.
Do you believe in love and I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think it's if I could turn back time.
Yeah, no Zeppelin, unfortunately. We're not going to go there.
Oh, we get blocked.
It's too dangerous.
Blocked
Yeah.
or stabbed or whatever.
Sorry. There's a few things you've got to be cautious of. And I'm noodling over it, Rick, with all the wrong notes, so hopefully it'll be safe. They won't recognise it. Oh, how about this? I don't know any of this.
Oh, no, you got me. Alan Holdsworth. Amazing. These huge stretches and just ultra legato. And
Oh, okay.
he's everything I'm not. Musical, lyrical, fantastic. Nah, such a good man and such a sad end, unfortunately. Alan I think he died almost poor and penniless, and it was terrible because what
man.
a great guitar player. Influenced so many great players too. Terrible.
How about this one?
With arms wide open.
You know that one?
No.
Isn't that
It's
like...
a drop. Is it a drop C thing?
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know if it is or not, but yeah.
I think so. I think it's by Creed, but I don't
It
know
is.
it. Mark Tremonti, what a great guitar player. What a monster.
Oh, that guy, yeah. It's like he plays like drop... Yeah, crazy tunings or something like that. Because Carl had bought one of his signature guitars and it was tuned to like drop C sharp
Drop
or
C,
something.
yeah. Huge, big bottom end.
Yeah, I don't know much about that band at all. Oh. Hang on. Surfing with the Alien. All right, 10 minutes, mate. I'm going to bed. You want to wrap it up at 2?
Oh, man. That was such a great album, wasn't it?
That's super cool. Oh, I don't think Rick will know this one, but I love Papa Chubby. He's a monster. But that's...
Bill, I thought you were going to work, man. Oh, he's taking a day off. Yeah, come on. Do a Ferris Bueller. Hang out with In the Blues. The
There we
Aussies
go.
from down under.
Oh, I don't know this one either.
Nah, Big Rick. Oh, man, Big Rick. Great band. Big Rick. That's got Ian Thornley's the lead singer guitarist. Monster guitar player. Huge. No, sorry.
Yeah, we've got the 10-minute warning. Wow, that's a band name I haven't heard for a long time.
Pets by Porno for Pyros. No, I was just thinking.
God, this bass weighs a ton. See, it's actually like digging into my leg. I think it's the heaviest guitar of all time.
It's a beast, isn't it?
Somebody get me a doctor.
Sorry. Curtis Mayfield, except for People get ready.
Oh, yeah, it's got that change. They actually play. Yeah, that's right. Oh, man. I didn't catch the... Sounds like, yeah, it's... That's it. Thank you, Music Therapy. Thanks, man. Hope you had a good time. That's cool. Thank you.
Thank you, Music.
Looks like he's playing a Gretsch in the thumb too. Very cool. All right. What else we got here? We got. Ooh, here's another one I don't know.
Frank Moran. Remember that song I used to play at the jam? I'm a king bee. I'm buzzing around your heart.
Oh yeah, yeah.
How's it go again? I'm a king bee. He's a monster. Big rock player from the 80s. Oh, 70s, I think. Maybe even 60s. But had a really great sound. Savage. Big Marshall sound.
Some of these songs, man. So I was just like, nah. They were like banned from the radio. I think this was one of them. Didn't they ban that in Australia for a while? Like, they were like, not just sarcastically, like, you know, tongue-in-cheek, said, we're not playing that ever again. It got overplayed. It was on like every hour. I think it was that song, wasn't it?
Yeah, could be.
Yeah. Albert King.
Albert King, oh man.
Man, I suck at bass.
If it wasn't for bad luck, I wouldn't have no luck at all. I can't read, I can hardly write. My whole world's been one big fight. Born under a bad sign. I've been down since I began to crawl. If it wasn't for bad luck, if it wasn't for real bad luck, it wasn't for bad luck, I wouldn't have no luck at all.
That's not quite right. I mean, my part.
King, yeah. He's the baddest king.
Oh, he's one of your favourite rockin' songs. You want to see Rick killing it on stage with Michael Wagner? I'll post a link in the description after this because that was the song. Yeah, that was rockin', man. He killed it that night. It was awesome.
Sorry.
No. Playing with the pick. It's fine. Something like that.
Man, that's a corker.
You heard,
Mark effects.
You ever heard JJ Cale's version of that?
No.
It's pretty cool. He's sort of
Is it
digging
pretty
in a
mellow?
bit. Nah, it's, well, for him, no, but it's way more mellow than what we were just doing it. But yeah, he's sort of got the chug going on it. It's pretty cool. Oh yeah, the bass does go off of the solo, right? So it changes from the. Yeah. All right, we've got 1 minute left. Who wants the lucky last request here? Thanks, Keith. I appreciate you hanging out. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. Jamal, thanks for the super chat, and everybody else, too. Far out. It's,
Yeah, thanks so much. Thank you.
yeah.
Thanks. Look after yourselves, guys. Take care.
So we'll
Wear a mask. Be good.
we'll see if we
Wash
can
your
get
hands.
one more. We'll see if we can get one more crazy request in for the doc. It's 2 a.m. here, so oh, here we go. It's great, Tone. What are you playing through?
It's a
I know it
Strymon
covers-
Iridium, mate. Strymon. I know you see them on all the boards of all the worship guitar players, but they can
Doctors.
rock as well. Yeah, look, it's just I think instead of trying to be the Swiss Army knife, they just said, look, let's just get the sound of a deluxe reverb, an AC30, and a Marshall, probably JT45 into a pedal. Give you choice of some IRs, 3 per amp, and a little bit of sort of room ambience. That's it. This thing here, I'll turn it up and you can, there's that, and do turn it off. So yeah, it's just simple, but it works, and yeah, it's just I reckon the ultimate tool just to have in your gig bag, and if you want to go and do a quick dirty recording, away you go. We've used it before at Shane's and it was pretty good. And it responds pretty well. Like, you know, I've got my guitar turned down, and it's not super pristine clean, but it's pretty good. And then
Here's a song you'll know. Well, there's. Jeez, which one do I choose here? How about this one, Rick? This might challenge you.
Pooh, you've got my number. You've got my measure there. It's funny, I'm probably one of the only ones who was never really into the Muppets. Was that with Kermit the Frog? Was that the Muppets?
Yeah, I think so.
Kermit
I
and Miss
can't remember the
I
team
just-
off the top of my head either.
I think I just got off on the sexual tension between those two, but and I like I like the two old grumpy guys as well.
Yeah,
and,
yeah, I
And
remember
there's
that.
some guy that goes around blowing stuff up. I liked it. I like the Count. Actually, what I must have watched the Muppets a bit, but
What about the
I'm
little
sorry.
drummer? What was his name? Animal. Was he in that
yeah,
as well?
crazy. Yeah, he was mental, wasn't he?
All right. Well, we might wrap it up. We had one more request, but I think you already played it before. So
Did we see
there we go.
Advance Australia Fair?
There's a melodic one for you, man. Wow. You got to get out of tune a bit and do the Hendrix. Right. Yeah.
Australia!
Oh. All right. I think we're done.
But Jimmy Hendrix.
3 hours of power. I gotta do a dash in a moment. So, guys, thank you for hanging out. Thanks for all the Stump the Dr. Rick requests. We're gonna make. Hey,
3 hours. Can you believe that?
man, just most of that was trying to I don't know. You got so many songs in your brain, man. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. It's
really just
it's awesome.
A misspent youth.
But I think. Sorry.
I will say that I always thought Les Paul was a one-trick pony. Just a real sort of. But you can get all sorts of.
That's what we've been listening to for the last 3 hours, Rick. What are you talking about? It's on the fingers, man. Remember Chris Kane when he came out played Les Paul? It was like the best thing ever. It's all
that's right.
Clean and beautiful.
Yeah, so you can do all sorts of things. Yeah, everyone here is awesome. Good on you. Good on you, Jamal. You're a good man. Hope you're well. Hope you're staying safe. Dive bombs.
Yeah, we'll get him sorted out. Don't worry. I'll keep applying the pressure. He'll get another strat. It has to happen. It's been in the back of his mind, so that's.
I will. I've got a plan, Jamal. Pay twice as much, sell it for half as much, and go. Yep, stuff that.
Yeah, just
Perfect
throw your money in the fire. All right, guys. Thanks again for hanging out. It's been fun. Something random and weird tonight, but it was good.
Oh, actually, can I just share a lick?
Yeah, go for it.
There's a band who did a song back in the 80s when I used to come home from being out. They used to have Rage on MTV and all this sort of stuff. It was a song called Don't Call Me Dude. Do you remember that song?
Yeah. I remember, I know, I remember parts of it. I can't remember how it goes, but I know that don't call me.
Yeah, don't call me dude.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, don't call me dude. Yeah, and sorry. So that's sloppy.
It's like a confusing minor blues pentatonic thing. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Don't call me dude. It was cool. Anyway.
Can you play Scuttlebutt on a Les Paul? Did you ever learn that? Or?
Mate.
Nice. That's a hard riff.
I'll have to practice that one up.
Hey, Kerry, welcome, man. We're out of here. We are out of here. Thank you for hanging out, everybody. Thanks for all the crazy Dr. Rick request tonight? That's hard to say. I gotta stop trying to say that.
Yeah, it's
CGS, good to see you, man. Hope you're well. Take care.
yeah,
But
you too, mate.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So, yeah, all right, guys, take it easy. We're going to go off air in a sec. But, yeah, it's been fun. Thanks for all the super chats and hanging out.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll see
Thank you,
if
guys.
this has been claimed right after the fact. I'll find out.
Oh, do you reckon?
That doesn't matter. I didn't monetize the stream,
No,
so hopefully it's
no.
all right anyway.
And thanks for joining, mate. This is my first one for the pandemic, I'd have to say, and it's been a lot of fun. Thanks for indulging us, and we all send out our love and best wishes to you guys out there. We're all in this. I hate that thing of everyone saying we're all in this together, but you know, there's no escape, and there's some places that are doing a lot tougher than what we are. So just look after yourselves, and we'll get through this, and then we'll be rocking out again together. Cheers.
That's it. And we may schedule another one up for 11 p.m. and I'll we'll call it let's stump the doc.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I'll be into that.
Cool. All right, guys, take care. We'll catch you soon.
Cheers.